What's going on, you guys? Hey, this is your boy Vinny Balls Official coming at you live and direct on YouTube. That's right, this is a brand new video. Right now, what we're doing right now is we're checking out the first 15 minutes of Resident Evil 6 HD Remastered. Now, of course, you know, your boy Vinny Balls Official has always been a huge Resident Evil fan. And I was quite pleasantly surprised to find out that they actually did an HD remaster of Resident Evil 6. I am pretty excited because for me, this was probably one of the better games. I mean, you know, the only problem they have is with, you know, the mutants flying out of their asses and shit like that. I mean, that's just, I mean, come on now. I mean, we all know how Resident Evil started. It started with zombies. I mean, that's what it was about, right? It was about, you know, an outbreak, a biohazard outbreak. People got infected. People became mindless, bloodthirsty zombies and started eating other people. So, Resident Evil 4 came along, well, you know, after like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, which were, you know, was based on pretty much like the whole, like, the same idea, the same concept as Resident Evil 1. And so they kind of try to stray away from that, and they try to make it more like an action, you know. And so once Resident Evil 4 came, they tried to make it more like an action horror, not so much a you know, like a survival horror. And that's kind of like where they lost their way. I mean, like I said, I've always been a huge fan of Resident Evil. It's one of my favorite series. It's really what got me back into gaming, and I've said it many times before in many of my other videos. But you know, when you really want to sit down and think about it, Resident Evil kind of like paved the way for games like Grand Theft Auto and more mature rated games. I mean, because come on, you know, it's a zombie apocalypse. There's an outbreak. Now you have to go around. You have to rescue people, and you have to kill a whole bunch of motherfuckers. And this is gonna be blood, guts, and gore, which is what made Resident Evil great. And you know, I really hope if they ever, like, you know, do like Resident Evil 7, and I think that'll be a great idea for them to do it. I really hope they get back to their roots, you know, where they started. I hope they make Resident Evil more of a survival horror game and less of an action horror game, whatever the fuck that is. Ridiculous. I mean, come on, like I said, you have people who are mutants, you know, they got like bugs climbing out of their asses and fucking spitting shit at you. I mean, to me, that's just fucking weird. But you know how you know how Japan gets down, you know, and China and all the rest of them. So anyways, back to what I was saying. So I was quite surprised to actually find out that they actually did a HD remaster of Resident Evil 6. I mean, because I love the game over on the PS3. I played it all the way through. It was a great game. And with this new HD remaster, it's actually only about like $19.98, and you can actually own this motherfucker, and it has all the DLCs with it, which I'm not even sure if I got a chance to play half the DLCs. And let me apologize for the video quality. First off, I had to, as you guys can see in the beginning of this video, I was kind of trying to set my my darkness level, you know, my screen and everything else, and that didn't work out, so I kind of had to brighten it up. So maybe you know, part 2 of you know, Resident Evil 6, which I am planning on getting to this weekend, and it will get done. You know, it's really unfortunate for me. I mean, I've actually lost about 4 subscribers. I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, I don't think I do shitty videos, but if I do, I would appreciate, you know, some constructive criticism. Maybe you guys could tell me exactly, you know, what I'm doing wrong and maybe what I could do differently to make, you know, your viewing that more pleasurable. No gay there, just being straight up with you. But so they did a Resident Evil 6 HD remaster. Again, like I said, I was surprised because I mean, honestly, I mean, you know, they've already done the Resident Evil 1 remastered, which was for the PS4 and the PS3, you know, and it was a great game. And unfortunately, just like the first time I played it, I did not complete it. I did not complete Resident Evil 1. And when I played it for the first time, on the PS1. I did not complete it. I just couldn't make it past this certain part where, you know, this big mutant guy, he comes down and he's got like gases shooting out all over his ass, you know. I don't know if he had beans the night before or what the fuck his issue is, but yeah, I couldn't make it past it. So I started playing Resident Evil 1. I downloaded that. I bought that again. That was a $19.99. You know, you gotta love it. I mean, come on now. Survival horror for me, I don't know about you guys, but for me, survival horror will never ever get old. I mean, you know, I still play survival horror games, and they shock me, and they scare me at times, and they scare a lot of people around me. And I have dark thoughts and dark dreams. Please, somebody help me. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. But yeah. So like I said, started playing Resident Evil 1, which I still have it. I haven't downloaded it again. I mean, I guess I kind of really gotta kind of like feel the vibe. Really, I mean, in order to really get into the whole survival horror thing. I mean, for the most part, I mean, as you guys have seen, I've done some Division videos, and of course, you know, I'm gonna still continue on with my my hype series. I got a couple, well, maybe possibly in the next 2 weeks, I got a couple new ones coming at you, a couple new songs. I've actually had the pleasure of being able to work, you know, with my main man, you know, the main figure behind the trigger, Chatham the Son. He's you know, he's given me a lot of his music, and he's entrusted it like in me to get it done. So I mean, I don't want to lose any more subscribers. I am planning on uploading the hype videos, but some big news for me is that I actually got permission from one of the greatest rappers from around my area, Bug Out. He's a member of Granite State, and I'm gonna be hitting you up with some of his shit this weekend. But back to Resident Evil. Anyway, so I'm impressed. What can I say? I mean, I wouldn't go as far to say that I'm speechless, because I'm really not. I can think of a lot of things to say, but I mean, for me, I mean, the graphics just look so much more detailed. It's great to see it run in 1080p rather than 720p. And not that I'm trying to go there, but Xbox. Yeah, unfortunately, Xbox. Yeah, you guys still running at 720p, and you know, I think like maybe like 25 frames per second, even with the Resident Evil 6 HD remaster, and that's really a shame, you guys. I don't even know what to say, man. I mean, if you having, you know, game troubles, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but my console ain't one. That's why I stick with PS4. And, you know, still a lot of cats out there talking this and that. But, no, so anyways, Resident Evil 6, yeah, I mean, it's great title. You know, I loved it on PS3. Looks that much better on the PS4 than it would look on the Xbox One. And trust me, I've been watching those videos that Digital Foundry puts out and everything else. And, yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, I feel bad for you guys. I really do. I think maybe it's about time to drop the Xbox One and come on and switch on over to the dark side, as you would call it. We'll be more than happy to welcome you. We'll be more than happy to welcome you guys over here on our console, but not without first off like a kick to the nuts and a smack to the face. I mean, because your stupid asses pretty much bought that system, and like I said, I feel bad for you. No, hey, you guys. I mean, you guys are doing your thing, and you know we're over here on the PS4 doing my thing. And I downloaded Resident Evil 0, you guys. I'd really like to get into that also sometime soon. You guys only seen the first maybe I think I had maybe about a 8 or 10 minute video, and that game looks great. And you gotta think, I mean, Resident Evil 0, whoa. I mean, I was blown away, and I'll tell you why. Because they brought that all the way back from the N64, and they made it look superb. You know, running at 30 to 60 frames per second, 1080p, pure 1080p, high definition. No 720 here, you guys. I'm sorry, we don't have that. And yeah, well, I mean, it was a great game. I'd like to explore it a little bit more, check it out. And excuse me, I just burped. I'm a fucking pig, I know. But anyway, so yeah, you know, and I do have some more videos coming at you, you know, this weekend, and I'm actually gonna be going back to revisit Sleeping Dogs, which I never got the opportunity to play that over on the PS3. So I figured, you know, I had like a 20. It was my birthday. You know, sometime this month is my birthday, and I had a 20% discount. So I went and I picked that up the other day at GameStop. I mean, I'm excited to check that out. Maybe do some Hong Kong Fu, you know what I mean? Like some fucking Jet Li, Bruce Lee style shit on you. Wah! Just like that, you know, snap kick to the face. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you've enjoyed the commentary. And you know, I think really for the most part, I've said just about everything that I can say. Oh, wait, one more thing, actually. You know, I want to give a shout out to my man Super Light at HD. Thank you for the shout out, my dude, and welcome back. I'm glad you enjoyed your family vacation, and I'm glad you had a lot of fun, man. But it's time to get busy again, my dude. Time to get busy, man. You know, I got some hype videos to work on, and I may need you, man. So you may need to hit me up. And, you know, I want to give a shout out to my man, Dakota Legitimate Gaming, who actually, I don't know if you guys had the chance to check out the Woody Woodpecker hype video, but my nephew, oh my God, my nephew, he did an amazing job on that video, and we did intend to upload it to his YouTube channel. It never happened because we couldn't quite figure out, like, how to do it. I mean, because, we're still kind of new to this, but, you know, we're true to this. And it's just the way that it's always going to be. And, you know, and I want to give a shout out to Game Over, man. Hey, Game Over HD, my dude, man, I am so sorry, bro, that YouTube said you were saying, you know, some explicit shit about Xbox. I mean, it's not your fault, and you guys shouldn't have blamed him in the first part. You know what I mean? You know, shout out to PlayStation Legion, shout out to Team 100, Cuzzo Holmes. He's back at it again. You know, he just moved and he's getting his shit back together again. But yeah, hey, Game Over. It ain't right how they did you, man. I mean, I'll be the first to tell you, and you can slap whatever you want against me, man. Copyright infringement, have you? But Xbox just is not the system for any of us. I mean, we can only hope and wish that, you know, a lot of the Xboxes would come over to our side and see exactly what it is that we always have to talk about. You know, shout out to my man, shout out to Somatic. He's over there doing his thing, you know what I mean? Shout out to Current Dog Gaming. He's doing his thing, man. Shout out to Super Killed HD. You know, he's doing his thing over there. And you know, a lot of good channels. She's J-Tech, I miss you, man. Yeah, I mean, J-Tech, the leader of PlayStation Legion. We ain't so tight no more, but we're still friends. Well, to some degree. I still check out his videos and stuff. You know, and oh, and shout out to my man Nicodemus X, man. Oh my God, my dude Nicodemus, my dude. Man, you crack me up, brother. You crack me up, man. I'm telling you right now, man. You are a funny ass dude. You guys should definitely check out Nicodemus X, man. You know, and shout out to all the YouTubers that are up and coming out there. And you know, I mean, you know, not only is this a Team 100 production, but this is also a Vinny Balls official production. And I hope you enjoyed the video, you guys. And like I said, I'm going to be hitting you up with some more this weekend. So, hey, you know, peace. And guess what? Yeah, it came out twice, didn't it? Guess what? I'm out, man. Shit. It must be I must be on one or something. But anyways, guys, peace. Vinny Balls production. Shout out to all YouTube. Enjoy this video. And I'm out.